All right, all right, all right. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? We got Bran. All right, round 3 with Shark Replenish. This seems good. I'm in. I'm in. I don't know what I would do if I had to work weekends. It'd be crazy. All right, opponent, what do you got for me? This deck is very cool. Very, very cool. I'm a fan. And I'm playing it in Vintage, yeah. Of course I am. I think it actually has some pretty solid game in Vintage. I think, obviously, getting Ancestral and Time Walk are great. I mean, Time Walk not as good in Standstill, but I think that the metagame might line up pretty good. We'll have to see what happens. This has to be DPS, right? Because there's an Emerald. I have to counter this. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm supposed to pitch the Lake Claim or the Standstill. Yeah, I feel like Shark Typhoon is the big one. Shark Typhoon's a pretty powerful magic card. I feel like if we don't have to counter a follow-up play, we would want to Standstill. So I feel like we just want to start... Well, I guess, should we just start by cycling Cast Out? Like, what are we gonna... We're not gonna get dazed. We're not gonna get wastelanded. Let's just cycle a Cast Out to start here. Alright, so nothing changed. I'm just gonna hit this Lake Claim. And we'll see if opponent has a follow-up. No follow-up. Alright, I am in on that. Wait. Don't play something because I have 6'd. Honorog likes to do that to me all the time. Alright, I'm in to just jam a Standstill here. I feel like that's fine for us. This is good. I don't hate this. We just need to find a Shark Typhoon, and then they are on the... It's on them to break the Standstill. It was crazy because I was like, man, do I need to put Mishra's Factory into my deck? And then I was like, wait, no, I have four Shark Typhoons. I don't need to do that. Yeah, it's a sweet one. Not my list. I mean, the Vintage port is my list, but the idea is not mine, and the main deck is not mine. But we made a little adjustments and we poured it into Vintage. Definitely don't want to crack this. 1, we have a Brainstorm. 2, we want to hit all land drops. Don't want to thin our deck at all. Opponents hit a bunch of land drops for being DPS. We're just looking for a Shark Typhoon and land drops. Those are the only things we're looking for. We now have Sanctuary online for what it's worth. We could always Sanctuary a Forcible to the top of our library and Brainstorm into it. If we hit another blue card with that, we would have double Brainstorm, or double Forcible, right? No, we wouldn't. We would have to have some more cards in our hand. Because we have to put 2 back. But it's options. We've got options. They should not. They should not be playing Library of Alexandria, no. Yeah, I'm like a little concerned because we are just giving them infinite time, but hopefully we'll amass some more counter spells and eventually a Shark Typhoon, but I mean, I think this is what we wanted to do anyways. There's like some argument to be said that maybe we were supposed to preordain, but typically I would want to just jam a Standstill versus these kind of deck. I think it's worth cycling now. Maybe hit a land. It feels like opponent has a vampiric tutor and they want to break on our end step. This is the feeling that I'm getting. I'm feeling opponent has a vamp and they're trying to figure out if they want to wait till I have 7 cards or right now. But we'll have to see what they do. I highly doubt they, you know, like, I guess if they don't hit a land here, they're incentivized to go because they have 8 cards, but it looks like they're willing to pitch. We drew a Replenish, which would be good later. You think we might want to break? Can't say I agree. We do get to resolve to Fairy if we break. We could break and replenish. I just don't know if that's like... So we could break with a Lotus. We have 7 mana. We would brainstorm to start, and then, well, yeah, we'd probably brainstorm to start, and then look to go to Fairy Replenish. But the problem is, like, we don't have any value in our yard. We get to bring back our standstill, but we gave them 3 cards and took their Emerald. I think that's, like, just doesn't seem right to me. So we have to lose a bunch of cards here, but I guess that's probably fine. Do we just, like, pitch a bunch of enchantments and then, like, we just pitch Standstill, Shark Typhoon to Fairy or something like that? I mean, we have to pitch a lot of cards, right? 5, 10 cards. So we have to pitch 3. We just pitch all of our enchantments, and then, I mean, we have to live a turn, though. That's the real problem, right? We currently, all we have is a Brainstorm and a Force of Will to live through a DPS turn where they have 7 cards, and they're Mystical Tutoring. If they don't already have the combo piece, they can just get Duress. They got Duress. This doesn't seem good for me. This doesn't seem good for me. I'm gonna brainstorm just to get more information on what we get to do here. We got nothing? I can't cycle into it now because I didn't keep a Shark Typhoon. I just lose, right? I'm just dead. I mean, I feel like we drew subpar, but I also don't think we made the right line. We still have Sanctuary, but we don't have any way to draw into it, right? We definitely should not have pitched the Shark Typhoon. That seems like a crucial mistake here. Though, if they duressed me and I had a Force on top, then... No, pitching the Shark Typhoon was just completely wrong. It was just a really bad play. Yeah, pitching the Shark Typhoon was just completely wrong. So I just forced the duress so that they have to be scared and then lose, I think. Oh, they have a probe as well. Well, we could have 2 Force of Wills if we had kept the Typhoon, because we have a Mystic Sanctuary. We could have had 2 Force of Wills. Yeah, I could have brainstormed into a Force. I should have probably done that, I guess. should have put a force on top and brainstormed, maybe? I don't know, that seemed weird when I had a fetch land, but... I feel like we've just completely misplayed, like, the whole turn. So... I don't care about that. You best have a kill spell. I can't imagine you would mystical for a duress if you didn't. Really? Really? Okay. I'm not dead. I don't know what happened, but we're not dead. You got me. Only I had... We're still gonna die. We're still gonna die. All right. I mean, we did not win the Twister battle. That can be said. Dark Petition for Yagmaspool? Are we having fun? I'm mostly sitting here being mad at myself for probably playing like garbage, so... We had fun round 1. Round 1 was fun. Thanks, Team Flogger, I appreciate that. What the heck? Alright, maybe we're not dead. Oh, no, we're dead. Okay, we're dead. That's lethal. Alright. I'm not gonna make them do all the clicks. But they just had... yeah. Oh, yes. Alright. We fucked that up. It's okay. What do we change? We want Flusters, we want Remoras, we want Deafening Silence, we want... Maybe we want Ashiok, maybe we want Cage, maybe we want Stony? And then how do we board? What do we board? I mean, our deck seems pretty good against them. Maybe we just take out this whole combo plan. What about that, chat? It does not seem to line up. If you take out Replenish, I feel like you have to take out all of your lay claims, yeah? And Cast Out does not seem like the best card. So maybe we have to leave some number of Replenish. Like this or something. Seems really bad. I'm trying to win, Tripped Up. It's not my... I'm sorry that I'm trying to win here. I mean, we're not ever replenishing a Deafening Silence, is what I'm trying to say. We don't have any ways to pitch Deafening Silence, and they don't kill stuff. They just bounce things. I mean, I'm down to just, like, have one. I'm in on, alright, I'm just doing this. This is happening. I understand that we are boarding out the fun, but I also think we should try win. So, yes. Yeah, but it's fucking fruitless to try to do the stupid combo versus the turn 1, turn 2 combo deck. think I'm down to pay one more time here. Maybe more. Seems good for us. Kind of think so, yeah. And then we just jam a standstill after. I like this deck, though. It's pretty cool. We just pay for this for 4 turns or whatever, and then we just jam a standstill and have Shark Typhoon. Kind of nuts. Yeah, I mean, we brought in 10 cards and already had Force of Will in our deck. I feel like that's got to be a plus in our in our direction here. Oh shit, is it time? Brainstorm? Oh, Chain of Vapor on my Mystic Remora? I'll draw a card. That's fair. Should we force it? I still have Flusterstorm mana. I mean, they're gonna combo this turn, but we already have 2. We can just let this go to our hand, and then they can try to combo through double force. I think this is probably fine. They still have to they also can't use Yogwill or Tinker, unless they brought in Blightsteel for some reason against my cast out deck. Yeah, it does look very good for us here. I think we're gonna make them have not fun, which is a good amount of fun. Oh yeah, I mean we also still stop Blightsteel because Grafdigger's Cage stops both. You're right. You're right. You're totally right. I feel like we're supposed to counter that one. I feel like we just want to negate this and just pitch the Remora and then just jam a Standstill and and then Shark Typhoon. I feel like the Remora did its job, and I'm kind of over it. Should I put this negation back on the top of my library? I guess I can do that later. I feel like there's no reason for me to do that now. I mean, I can right now. I can't do it last turn, but I can do it now if I wanted to. I just don't think we need to. Seems very unnecessary. So the question becomes... I'm going to Shark Typhoon this turn. Do I just want to just put the negation on top? Probably. This is pretty sweet. Maybe we want more sanctuaries. Yo, what up, Joe? Cycling and making sharks. I would like a 3/3 shark, please. I should order that the other way, yeah. Thanks, I appreciate that. Maybe we don't want... I mean, we're a replenished combo deck. We probably do want Time Walk. Oh, I didn't put a Gush in my deck. We should probably put a Gush in our deck. I missed that one. I'm not gonna lie to you here. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. Gush isn't great in the Standstill Shell. I would agree to that statement. Yeah, no, I'm just putting it there for later. For later. Well, I think you do want one basic planes, but I think I mean you can definitely play Gush with the basic planes in your deck. Like I have a... Oh? You don't say. Of course we drew the late claim. I only have 4 forces? 3 forces? I guess 4 forces when I use one of my hard cast one of them. Okay, you got it. Do your worst. Why are you like this? They have a lot of defense grids in their deck. Go for it. I mean, I don't foresee us dying here. It doesn't seem very likely. It doesn't seem very likely. How many defense grids do you think they play? It's gotta be 2, right? How are they gonna draw to 7? Oh, you mean like later? But I just have a deafening silence. Like, they can't, like, pass the turn. If they pass the turn, they're gonna lose. What if we untap and we just hard cast Lay Claim on the Wishclaw Talisman? What if we just take it? What if we want a Wishclaw Talisman? for the memes. Oh, they're going in. Alright, opponent. I'm interested to see how opponent decides if they can try to win this game. I'm in. Let's find out. Do they have another chain in their deck? What if they just, like, look at their library and concede? Because that's what I feel like is going to happen. 2 chains? Alright, okay. Alright, what the... Alright, let's see. Let's see. I'm interested to see what they came up with. Resolves. Resolves. Sure. Okay. I mean, we are a little lucky to have 3 forces in the top 20 cards of our deck. Repeal on the Talisman for value. No. 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 I like your plan. So they have a repeal and a chains. Do we want to change? Do we want to change any of the things that we're doing? Do we want to switch it up? Do we want to make changes? No. We have like 30 blue cards. Why is everybody worried about blue count? Why is everyone worried about blue count? We have 31 blue cards in our deck. Seal killing grid is like, yeah, that could that tracks. That does track. Rip the Lay Claim. I do think that Defense Grid might be one of the best cards in their deck versus me. So having some answers doesn't seem like the worst way to play Magic. Alright, I'm in. We cut Replenish. There's nothing fun anymore. We're just lame blue-white control. Everything's gone downhill. All the fun was already had. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have a force, a strip mine, and a standstill, and a silence. Seems reasonable. I'm kind of in. Maybe we do want more Moxen in this deck. I mean, if we die on turn 1 with a Forcible in our hand, then we were pretty much always going to die on turn 1, right? I didn't put any traps in the board or anything like that, so. I'd like to draw Mox and then just like Time Walk or whatever. You got me. They have 2 cards left. They have 1 card left. They have 0 cards left. They're definitely just getting Wheel, right? If we just strip mine them, there's no way the card they got here was not anything other than Wheel of Fortune, right? We just strip mine them. What else are they gonna get? They have no blue mana. I guess they could get like Wishclaw Talisman or something. I don't know. Yogwill seems terrible. Why would they tutor for a tutor? Like, that would make sense. They could tutor for Ancestral. We've seen Wheel of Fortune in game 1 and game 2. Alright, I'm stripping. But not on camera, that's against TOS. I bet they kept Wheel. Man, if we drew a Moxen and just silenced them, that would be the nuts. I mean, I guess... It's really hard for them to wheel no matter what. They shouldn't have any more red sources in their deck, right? I feel like we should just silence them. Oh, we drew a negation? I'm in. I'm so in. That's a concession. That's a concession. That's a concession. Ooh. Strip mine. Okay. Alright, we're in. Alright, okay. Alright, so do we actually want Gush, though? I don't actually... Oh, never mind. We don't get to actually consider this. Alright, alright, alright.